Hello everybody, it's Tautvis from New Edibox, and welcome guys to your fifth CSS video tutorial. Now guys, for those of you who follow my video tutorials and an entire row of tutorials for CSS, you know that I've introduced you to ID selector in my last one. So in this one guys, I'm going to introduce you to the new class selector. So guys, for those of you who have followed my HTML tutorials, you already know basics and bits of what the class selector is used for. But anyhow, guys, I want you to focus on this one, since the class selector is quite an important one, and we are going to be using it quite a lot in the future. So guys, without me talking too much, let me just emphasize the simple differences between the ID selector and the class selector. Now guys, ID selector is used to specify a style for a single or unique element in an HTML document. And on the opposite, the class selector is used to specify style and values and properties for group of elements. So say guys, if you have several similar elements like links or like I don't know, paragraphs and so on, and you want to apply a same style to all of them, you would rather use a class selector than the ID selector. So guys, now one important thing to know, that class selector is defined with a period, simple period, or a dot, whatever you prefer. And guys, let me just show you how it is built. So say guys, you have for instance well, paragraph or any other element in your on your site that you want to be affected. So what we will do guys is we will simply just tell our browser that we are entering the center. Let's say that we are entering a class selector, and that class selector will define that all the elements that will be entered in HTML document and will have the class of center will be center aligned. Now guys, in order to do that, we have to enter text align and assign the property of center and semicolon, of course. And then let's go ahead guys and enter a paragraph, or a couple of headers or paragraph, wherever you prefer. Header 3. Oh my guys, I hope I'm not getting stuck too much, because I'm suffering from this really bad spring flu. And okay guys, so header 3, header 4, a regular one, header, oh yes, header 3, let's go ahead and copy it, header 4. And now guys, if we want any of these elements to be affected by our class selector, what we have to do guys, we have to enter the information that we want a class selector to be effective on this element, and then we would enter center. Now our browser knows that it has to read the external style sheet in order to find the values that were assigned to center class selector. And once our browser reads it, it can see that the class selector, which is defined by the period and name center, has the property and the value of text align center. So all of the elements that will have the class center, they will be affected by that. So let's go ahead guys and run this bit of a code on our site and see the result that we get. So there we go guys. You see that the header 3, which has the class selector of center, well, the text aligning is centered. Then the regular header 4, which did not have center class selector, stays aligned to the left corner of your screen. So guys, I've entered only one property and only one value to the center selector. Let's go ahead and play with one more example. Let's say I'm gonna name the class selector whatever style, because you can choose any name you want. Don't use profanity. Well guys, and let's go ahead and align it to the right, the text. No, then you're not gonna see it on the screen because I have smaller recording area. So let's go ahead and align it to the left by default. Then font size to, let's say, 36 pixels. Then what else can we change? The color of the color. Let's assign it what color do we want today. Okay, I'm sitting just in front of the window, so I'm gonna assign the light blue color of the sky. And funny, I should know that, but still, guys. Okay, background color. Okay, background color. What contrast could we choose? We could choose black. That would look cool. Okay, guys. So whatever style, class selector. Let's go ahead and copy it, and let's go ahead, guys, and assign it to this one. So I'm gonna put it equal to value whatever style. And now header 4 will be affected by class selector of whatever style. So let's go ahead, guys, and refresh it on our site and see what we get. You can see that header 4, guys, gets a bigger font size, gets the background of black, and the color of the text is in light blue. Of course, guys, we can enter lots more properties and values. So we can say that we want the margin of this one to be from left, and we want that margin to be, let's say, by 45 pixels, right? And then it would push the text to the right by 45 pixels. There we go, guys. So guys, you can see the concept and you can see the practical use of the class selector, which is really useful, I think, and we are going to be using it quite a bit in the future once we build the website. So guys, note it, focus it, repeat this tutorial if you need to, and I'm gonna finish with this subject during this tutorial, guys, and in the next one I'm gonna go already to the details in learning CSS and learning the how to change things and style things on our website using a little bit more properties and values than I've introduced to you yet. What a complicated sentence. Okay, guys, thanks for watching, thanks for sticking for these almost 9 minutes. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and I will talk to you guys very soon.